we have some exciting news as far as new products here at International Hair Goods. We have a brand new Afro Lace flat rectangle that's in stock. This is a 8 to 9 millimeter curl, and we have a model that we're working on, and we're going to lower his hairline by around 2 inches. We're first starting with the 99% alcohol just to clarify his forehead to get the oil off. And after the alcohol is dried, we're going to go with our no sweat product. We know that that's an antiperspirant. And as you can see, the model does have oily skin. So we're going to put a little bit of that across the same location with a cotton swab, let it dry. So the first thing I'm going to do is get some general measurements. And I'm going to freestyle this pattern. I'm going to mark where the hairline will come down to and get my width. And remember, I'm working with our new Afro Lace flat rectangle. It's 8 inches by 4.5 inches, and it's 8 to 9 millimeter curl, human hair. I'm measuring the depth of it. Now I'm going to make this so that it can be on and off. He can wear it for 3 to 4 days, depending on the oil and how long the AdMat tape will last on his forehead there. So, and I don't want to cut any of his hair. We want to leave it all in place. So now I'm going to be cutting my the lace front to get with pinking shear to get a soft front edge on it. We're going right back to where the hair has been ventilated in on the one side. I'm going to copy my measurements from what I did on his forehead and use a white liner to get my pattern. The thing that's about this rectangle is you could get 4 or 5 front laces out of this. So that is the great idea for this product. So we're going to cut out our pattern and just a basic pair of shears, gently cut out the base and push the shear right through to get a nice clean cut, separate it out and save that because that's additional sales for front hairlines or for the same customer for the future. I'm going to round out my rectangle, just soften the edges of it. And we're working on a completely dry base. So when we get ready to put the AdMat tape on, it will adhere to this material really well. And keep softening the edge. We're going to do a preliminary fitting to make sure we're okay with the depth of it, where it sits on his forehead. And I'm looking at just general length and color to mix in. It has not been applied yet. Now we're working with our AdMat tape here at International Hair Goods. This tape is an exclusive tape to our company. It is heat sensitive, so the warmer it gets, the stronger the bond is. And to remove it, you want to use ice cold water. Cool water will make it react and release its bond. And I'm working with our longer strips. And we're applying the last piece, so we've really used 3 strips of it. So the last piece will go on. And this is something that this customer could actually do at home. I mean, you could teach this client how to apply this himself. So when the bond finally breaks down from the oil, it can be taken off. He could reapply the AdMat tape and put it all back on himself. So I've got my light marks there. I know where that's going to fit. And remember, his scalp is clean, oil-free, and dry. And we're going to place this down. Give it a substantial amount of press, let it heat up from his skin. And this piece, this rectangle piece can be cut down. It can be cut down to as short as a 1/2 inch long. Right now I'm just matching it to his existing haircut. So we're going to dampen this down with just moisture, leave on conditioner. And remember not to get it too wet because we want to make sure that bond adheres to his skin. This could be done with shear as I'm doing. It could also be done with a clipper, whatever you're comfortable with, and however long the client's hair is going to be. So if it was going to be really short, I would go in with a clipper. And this is a service in the salon, should take 15 to 20 minutes. So again, the product is 8 to 9 millimeter curl, human hair. It's called Afro Lace Flat Rectangle. It's 8 inches by 4.5 inches. It's a very simple service to lower his hairline. You can see the client loves it. It's a big difference.